Hola, buenas. ¿Cómo están? Vamos a continuar la historia. Mientras tanto me faltaba hacer una publicación que estoy recién cachando cómo se usa Instagram para estas cosas. Denme un ratito. Necesito configurar algo. Llega la... Ahí me llegó el correo de esta aplicación para poder publicar en Instagram. Porque la única forma de hacerlo es en mobile. No se puede en el computador, siendo que pensé que era más sencillo. La verdad que me pilló la tecnología con esta aplicación. Y espero que ahora sí me deje. Y sigue saliendo el error. Quiero reintentarlo, pero no me deja. No, ya. Después lo voy a ver. Pensé que lo había logrado. La verdad es que harto mal la app de Buffer para publicar en Instagram. No lo estoy haciendo a través de la aplicación y no me deja. Bueno, sigamos. ¿Qué es lo que nos queda por hacer? Hoy estoy sin cámara. No me la detectó. Tendría que reiniciar el stream para eso, pero me da flojera. Así que... ¿qué es esto? Sí, local. Son misiones secundarias. Hay que ir a Guitión. ¿Dónde queda Guitión? Me da la impresión que queda en Laconia. Pero acá abajo. Bueno, para llegar ahí, no puedo ir. O sea, podría llegar como mucho hasta acá a pie. Y de ahí todo eso sería nuevo. De hecho, todo esto también es nuevo. Falta esa isla. Pone que aquí está Demóstenes. Voy a completar rápido estas misiones, las dos. Hablar con él. Hablar con Alcibíades, creo que es.
Goddess of war and wisdom. Do you have my seals yet?
Why, yes, I do.
Good. The Spartans will soon realize someone is picking off their senior commanders.
Probably, but they haven't caught me yet.
Interested in more work?
Otro más. Las misiones no paran.
Of course. What do you need?
At this rate, the Spartans will need to recruit from their farmers.
You're really not fond of Sparta.
Would you be, were you me? They challenge all that Athens stands for. They care nothing for art, or education, or philosophy. For them, warfare is the only goal.
Strange thing to hear from a general in the Athenian army.
I serve Athens with arms because I am skilled with fighting and strategy. But I protect those who serve our culture and legacy.
They're lucky to have you.
I've earned my place. Would you be interested in more work removing Spartan commanders?
I'll get you your seals. I know enough to keep going.
Que ya cayó una. Pero esta no es completar, esta es tomar una misión, por lo que estoy viendo. Igual que la canción de Mecano. Maquillate, maquillate.
Alcbiades, you look like you're having fun.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you arrived.
It's almost unfair for both of us to be in one place. It will make everyone else feel bad.
Oh, don't worry about them. These poor fools have accepted their fate. The gods decided many should lack in beauty, while you and I bathe in it.
You do realize the sun is out, right?
Yes, what about it?
Starting a bit early, aren't you?
Starting? No. This is ending in the most spectacular fashion.
Another successful party, then.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
Yes, safe. Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
You could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
What has he done to be so special?
Well, it was something to do with people, I think. Gods, I don't know. You may as well ask me what I ate 10 days ago.
So, you party often?
As often as I can.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Practice, practice, practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head than those around me.
So you're looking to gain an advantage?
Over my allies? Never! Actually, let's not talk about such things.
I'll try to get the politician home before he completely passes out.
Wonderful. Just take him north of the port of Piraeus. His home is somewhere around there.
So, tengo que llegar a este compadre. Tan lejos está. Ah, ya.
Now the world is spinning and bouncing!
Espero que no sea tanto atado, que no crean que lo maté o cosas así, sino que... Opa, no quiero arriesgarlo. Por acá se puede. Mierda.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Wait! Why are we going this way?
Está re ebrio el tipo.
Are you sure this is the right way? It doesn't look familiar.
Oh, mierda. ¿Dónde hay que pasar? Por aquí no. Que tampoco es que pueda saltar eternamente con el cadáver. Con el cuerpo de este tipo por todas partes.
Why did you bring me here?
Is this really where he lives?
Ah! It's exactly like we were told! Get him! Thought you could get away! Just mine!
Bueno, no es que haya podido mucho, pero... sigue siendo una misión rara. Bueno, tenemos que llegar aquí. ¿Mm? Otra vez una misión del CIVIA. Definitivamente nunca voy a poder encontrar ese tipo, salvo que llegue allá. Agua de efecto. Ay, sí. Ya, pero esa es otra misión. Que percurso para allá. Yo estoy en... aquí, tengo que tratar de encontrar un puerto. Hay uno. Estamos cerca, estamos cerca. Acá. Vamos a ir de viaje a un tiempito.
Get ready to set sail!
Nice to see you, Commander.
No me deja marcarlo, estoy muy lejos.
Forward!
Salvage nearby. Shall we
a 5100 metros. Y todo esto es ateniense, ¿eh? No he visto un solo barco espartano como para sentirme un poco apañado. Supone que tengo que llegar a... Es la media vuelta que me tengo que dar.
More speed! Increase speed! Full power!
Commander, the oars can't keep this up!
A ver, llegué a esta parte. Me meto ahí, voy a encontrarme con ese trayecto y ahí voy a quedar encerrado. Me conviene dar la vuelta larga. Claro, todo eso.
Rowers, go! Whoa! Feel that wind! Oars in! Full sail!
Estoy obligado a hacer este trayecto.
Hey, looks like something valuable!
Ok, veamos. Tengo que llegar acá.
Oars down!
The oars need a break, Commander!
Lower the sail!
We should pick up that salvage!
Raise the sail!
We are going as fast as we can, Commander!
La única forma que cambia el trayecto es que encuentre algún lugar donde atracar con el barco, pero No, parece que aquí no lo hay.
Start throwing. Let's move. Here we go. More speed! Sails down! Speed! More oars! Fast as we can!
Can't keep going at this speed!
Ya se ven estas luces, así que hay una ciudad. Pablo Petri.
Sails up!
No, pero igual no hay donde atracar acá. Hay que llegar en ese barquito.
Get the oars out! We're at maximum speed!
You look troubled, Alexios.
This bay feels familiar somehow.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
I don't think I'm welcome here.
I'm not sure of much, Alexios, but I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home, Barnabas?
I'll save that story for another day.
Ah, después Barnaba es el líder del culto. Ah. Si me mando un spoiler con esto, después va a ser una tontera.
Ready the oars. We'll make landfall here.
Llegamos a Laconia. El lobo licón.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
Not yet.
You should. The answers to many of your questions are there. Your father would be proud to see how you've grown.
Ah, verdad que había que ir a Tera, pero...
Let's deal with what needs to be done here.
I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I've spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Ok. Igual la pica la vieja.
Ella. No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box and tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
I wanted to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one.
Come on.
Ok, ¿qué es este lugar?
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait. You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
Chuta.
The agogi is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
para cagar.
Pater?
Mm.
I'm here. I'm so cold. The sea that will carry you is very warm. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I was angry. It wasn't your fault. Shh. You have nothing to be sorry for.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
I was passing by when the wolves attacked these boys. But they're Spartans in training, so I let them handle things on their own.
He lies. He fought the wolves, clearly wanting glory for himself.
You've interfered with Spartan law and lied about it. There's more honor in that dead boy's heart. You should return to where you came from.
Are you all right? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
The Agogi is what turns boys into men, and soldiers into Spartans. You have only made them weaker by interfering.
What good are they to anyone if they're dead?
Alexios, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos, or anywhere else. This is Sparta, and breaking Spartan law can get you killed.
Believe me, Mater. I know exactly what breaking Spartan law gets you.
Come, let's go home.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless, effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they...
Spartan fields keep them clean, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all. I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere. Easy now.
Cualquiera.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I've tried to block out what happened here.
You were so scared of breaking her. You ran around the house, gathering every pillow and blanket. You piled them all around you, and only then did you feel safe to hold her.
She was so small.
Even then, you held her so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
Ah, ese loco.
That's
Volvió.
not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home...
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Oh,
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly... graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens. But they're leaderless. Mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, I find the soldiers, then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for
se mezcla
inciting
con las
a useless
misiones de
rebellion.
Demot.
Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the
So,
estate.
ella es hija de
You
Leonidas.
should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Creo que primero hay que hacer esa, al final esa, esta es la que se puede hacer. Los dos reyes de Esparta. Igual están como muy descubiertos encuentro yo, qué raro.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day, they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
My blood courses through these veins, not some man's I've never met.
Leonidas was king, Alexios.
And yet I grew up in the dirt!
Hold out your spear.
Igual ha ocupado su lanza todo el tiempo.
this talk of the Pythia. The Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Defy the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. He'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny, both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kryptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Helots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Kryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Kryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these Kryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarax Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mater spoke to me about these Kryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me killed them?
For years, the Krypteia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Krypteia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Krypteia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing Krypteia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Tenemos hartas cosas que hacer aquí.
Pausanias gave you a task. Spartan kings aren't known for their patience.
Ok, hay que cumplir con estas misiones entonces. A ver, ¿cuál voy a cumplir primero? Matar a los miembros de la Krypteia. Vamos a hacer esa primero.
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
We Spartans stand together, so here I am.
Yes, Spartan blood matters most.
Looks like this victory will bring you glory.
The rewards of skill and effort.
It's the Spartan way.
From slave to general, bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
I'll do my part. Consider the commander is already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Como las mismas misiones del compadre que está en Atenas, pero al revés.
If Archidamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his Krypteia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
10. Creo que un campamento. Ah, cierto, era una mina.
This is the marble quarry Brasidas mentioned. Found him. Found them.
Quiero sacar la atalaya primero en caso de tener que moverme rápido. Oh, este es el famoso Taijeto. A la que sirva de nada. Vamos a tirarnos del Taijeto. Como que no fue muy fluida la caída, pero afortunadamente no me pasó nada. No. Veo que hayan trampas. O sea, perdón, que haya una hoguera.
There's only one Spartan here that I need to kill. It'll be easier if I don't alert the others. I need to take down their commander.
Hey, I'm warning you.
Oh, ya me vio el tío. Uno. Vienen dos de frente. No había cachado que estaba ese.
will I ever repay you? I
can't
owe you
thank
my
you now.
life.
I think I saw something.
Ese loco, ¿de dónde salió?
Ah, back to business.
Este gallo trae un cadáver, creo. ¿O no? Ah, no, es la armadura. Qué brígido el weón. Trateus. Roma, como los dos tesoros. Uno.
Bis, βοηθήσιμε!
down. 4 to go.
Ahí está, pues, ahí. Ya, vamos a quedar aquí. Muchas gracias. Ya cachamos cómo es esta misión. Nos estamos viendo. Cuídense. Chau, chau.